come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away.
I have like a very strong response to color. And I do feel that color signals things to people. And I put a lot of effort into really working with the palette and working with the colors. It started with that pink coat. I had no idea it was going to like run to that extent, you know, that whole image. But that, you know, became sort of a characteristic of who Midge was when I first started. And so whenever it comes back, there's a little bit of like an echo of that, you know, the way she sees herself at that moment.
She's a storyteller, and she dives just as deeply, if not more deeply in some ways than we do, into these characters, into their arcs, into the stories, into the settings, into everything that came before and is yet to come.
You know, she doesn't believe a hat is a hat. You know, a hat is a character, it's a person. A character in a certain mood or a certain moment in their life has chosen to wear that hat. That hat needs to reflect where the person is internally.
In season 1, you know, I talked about the idea of her being in like a little Chanel suit or being the mom, the perfect mother on the Upper West Side. Now her palette is really taken on deeper tones and a lot of, I know my own image of Paris was always, you know, this deep purple and these deep red tones, this sort of very, you know, intense romantic palette. And so what she's really doing is revisiting that bohemian student life when she begins season 2. It also really, you know, removes her from the pastel Chanel-like colors that I had her in through 3/4 of season 1.
It's almost like the clothes are a character themselves, and it's like the clothes are speaking to us through us, and I'm always sort of jazzed and energized by the clothes.
She really has a whole system of the mood that this person's in is this color, and she'll take into account also the season that it's set in. So it'll be, she introduced yellow this year because we didn't do summer next year, but a certain kind of yellow to sort of reflect Midge's character and her mood in those scenes. It's way beyond our understanding. All we know is that it works.
She's like a mad scientist. She's...
And you, we're partners. You're great at what you do.
Alone, I am a spittoon. With you, I'm a somebody.